Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, let's go to cruiserweight slash heavyweight again. And we're going to go to the only undisputed guy in fighting right now with another one. Well, we'll say two of them because the other one has left his weight class. But undisputed. And that would be Alexander Usyk, baby. It was, what was he, about 14-0, 11 knockouts? Right? Undisputed cruiserweight champion. Well, his training partner and also one of the baddest in the world. Some people's number one pound for pound. He's in my top five. He's number four. And that would be Vasyl Lomachenko. Loma, baby. Regardless where you got him on your pound for pound, I think we all can agree he's a bad dude. Right? No matter what we have him. Right? Lomachenko spoke. And he said straight up that Alexander Usyk is going to beat Tony Bellew, and he's going to follow that up with Anthony Joshua. He has the talent to do so. This man would know. Now, this would be, of course, an unbiased opinion. He trains with them, but it's also an opinion of someone who knows what he's dealing with. He says that Usyk takes his training serious. Don't let it get it twisted. And you would think so. He's won everything. This is an undisputed cruiserweight champion. So it's not like, we're talking about somebody and we're gauging what he could possibly do. This guy, he's the favorite against Bellew. He won't be against Anthony Joshua, but who knows what that would be in 6 months. We don't know how that fight against Bellew is going to look and how, how we think about it after that fight. But at the end of the day, undisputed is undisputed. And, this is another thing that you got to know about Alexander Usyk. This is why, I'm honing in on this guy. Guys, pay attention if you didn't. That WBWS tournament, I'm going to tell you, every one of those fighters, except Usyk, fought somewhere close to their house, where they reside, where their training is. Some of you from Cuba, you obviously didn't fight in Cuba. I'm not counting him, right? But the thing is, this guy was never at home. Now, he went to exactly the other person's place that they live to beat them, starting with Berlin. He beat Marco Huck in Berlin. Right? That's what Hook is. Home thing. Home advantage. Right? Followed that up going to Latvia. Maurice Bridish beat him at his place. Right? Followed that up with the final in Russia. Morgassiev in Russia. Right there. Right? This is what he's doing. Now he's trying to follow that up with Tony Bellew. Where? England. And we don't have to mention where he would fight Joshua. The dude has to be homesick. This is probably pretty much unprecedented, phenomenal stuff we're talking here. Right? That's why hone in on this guy. And if Loma says he can do it, it's probably true. And, you have no reason to believe that it's not. Alexander Usyk, let's keep our eye on him. That's just something I want to let y'all know. Loma said, too, that he's going to beat Tony Bellew and Anthony Joshua. And something, I know for many it sounds far-fetched, but not really to me. Because I'm looking at Povetkin versus Joshua too, and they have the same stature, even Usyk's taller. Povetkin has more punching power, but Usyk is way more technical. Now, only thing, the difference is Joshua wouldn't have to worry about getting knocked out, but he would have to worry about getting pieced up and maybe even embarrassed. It's a different thing. So it would be a good fight. And it would be also cool to watch Joshua try to keep timing him and trying to catch the smaller guy. So, it would be interesting. Let's see first. Well, first of all, we got November the 10th with Alexander Usyk, the undisputed cruiserweight champion, versus Tony Bellew on a high. This is going to be good. But let's keep our eye on this very closely. Alexander Usyk, another example of Ukraine bringing the pain. And it's playing. And that's what Lomachenko is saying. Dome Sports Talk, worldwide. I'm about here, y'all.